My name is Amy Chiou, and I am with Queen City Forward. I'm the executive director. And Queen City Forward is a nonprofit that supports and develops and grows social entrepreneurs and social enterprises. As any startup, they have limited resources and more ways to spend their money and their time than they have the resources available to them. And so we kind of look at what are the temporary solutions and the long-term solutions, and how do we grow them to that point, right? So I think almost every startup aspires to have, a whole office one day with a big team and a lot of resources. But we look at, well, what are the steps to get you there? And co-working is a very attractive starting point and midpoint, depending on the growth of your company. One of the things I like about co-working spaces is one, it gets you kind of out of your home, and that makes you feel like you're one step further along in your growth and development. But also, it has meeting spaces, it has reliable connectivity, and it has a privacy that you don't get at a coffee shop. I think a lot of people move from their home or dining table or kitchen table into a coffee shop sort of environment where they kind of do a lot of those external meetings there. But when you start talking about more serious things, or you want to be able to kind of brainstorm and you need a whiteboard, that's when the co-working space makes a lot of sense.
If you are a startup or just getting started through the process of establishing your nonprofit, you come to a co-working space and you have access to conference rooms, you have access to Wi-Fi. Here at Advent, we have printer, copier, scanner. So some of the infrastructure points that nonprofits would have access to here at Advent is obviously Wi-Fi. We are very proud to say that we have 2 servers going simultaneously so that connectivity will not be interrupted. We also provide an on-site IT professional. So not only can he help you with any connectivity problems here, he can also answer any questions that may arise about systems that they're using.
Almost every co-working space has some sort of community communication system. So we use Slack here. Kind of getting in, leaning in, and kind of reading and getting to know, it's a great way to kind of get to know the personalities of the co-working space. And then making sure you have everything you need to be successful as a worker, right? So do you know how to use the printer? Do you know where the extra paper is? Those sorts of things are important to figure out up front, so that when you have a deadline and you're trying to print, a board agenda is 3 seconds before the board meeting starts, you're not panicking or scrambling. Those things are important.